can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that split, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that split, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo,
Yeah,
Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Jay like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that cheeky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot, but Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and a J's in a way. Got a new British watch, but it don't take time. Might pull up on a hop if it's up too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Or this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check.
That's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. Down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with it, rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit.
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Taken in at the 3. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive.
They will be led out by a first-round draft pick back in April in his rookie season. Here's Jordan Love.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator said right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 22 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from arm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. And Tate's got it. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8. Love now to pass on first down.
Completion here to Claypool.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Now an option play on second down.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. On first and 10, Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete from the contact. It leads to second and 10.
On second down, Love once more. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. So here are the Jaguars in great field position already. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
And it would be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterbacks shake off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
They'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first.
6-yard pickup brings up second
and 4.
At the 43-yard line.
Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
Second and 11.
at the Steelers.
And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the left side here for Eifert.
That's good.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
7-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Steelers.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings
Love
up
now.
2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
The completion good. This is Eric Ebron.
Love's pass.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Gain of 10. And the Steelers first down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Damian Wilson in on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Now they try the right side here. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, Love. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Josh Allen coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him. And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
T.J. Watt in on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll run it now with Robinson. And he'll take this up to about the 7- or 8-yard line. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and...
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Here's Corey Bojorquez to punt this thing away.
Jaguars 3, Steelers nothing.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down, Pittsburgh.
First down, going to the air with Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Number 1, the ball carrier.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Chris Boswell on.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the toss, here's Robinson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Jaguars.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
The 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Short pass, Eifert on the receiving end. A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll run here with Robinson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Devin Bush came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
2nd and 2 at the 40.
Now Love. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Ebron with it over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And the Steelers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd down, Love. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But now it's 3rd and goal. Love from the gun. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
Golden Tate, his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point now by Boswell.
Point after.
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. To return, here's Agnew. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
2nd and 9 now.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. We now proceed to the start of the second half. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man right side is Shark. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. The throw complete to Dorsett. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
The 49-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
37-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They run. Robinson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Robinson. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A slant to Jones. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars move back within a couple of the lead. Well, with that in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A 3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. 3rd and long for Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Tate. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the 1st down line. And they were able to get him down and force the punt.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Jones has it over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Tyson.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 50.
On the run, it's Robinson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
That's good. We're on Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's taken down inside the 30. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there. Excellent. Because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial game.
They'll run on 1st down. Robinson might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Devin Bush, the Steelers' leading tackler as a rookie last year, gets another there. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards on the play.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
They all understand that even after that loss on 1st down, they've got a field goal attempt in their back pocket. But here on 2nd and goal, this is the time you take your shot at the end zone, I believe. Go ahead and go for the big shot right now, knowing you can always come back and kick a field goal on 4th down if you can't advance.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. And now he'll diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup at 6. Brings up
to pass. Here's Jordan Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
48-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Intercepted by the Steelers.
They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
45-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tyler Eifert, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it. The fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
And the lead is up to 5. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
Steelers 14.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only one.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
33 yards.
33 yards that time.
And a Steeler first down.
A big spot now for the rookie Love. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
First down, Steelers.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Devon Hamilton forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Now a second down throw for Love here. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The Steelers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And 5. At the Jaguars' 14-yard
throwing. Love. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver there, the rookie Chase Claypool. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. To return, here's Agnew. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And a chance for us now to look at Tyler Eifert. And the numbers show it, low involvement early. But since he's been involved, it's been a good thing for this offense.
Indeed it has, and when you're able to finally get him going, get him fully integrated into the offense, things feel a whole lot better for your team. It expands everything that they do trying to move the football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
To number 1.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now here's a throw. It's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the...
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, Dorsett. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
At the Steelers' 33-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Left side, it's Dorsett. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Love. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
7-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught, Eifert over the middle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Stephon Tuitt in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. He's going to let, and that's caught inside the 30. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a 3rd would win it. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Jags, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile,